Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Monica Cortez. We're actually bringing you an update, a brief update on the devastation that is happening right now in Ruidoso. So heavy rainfall actually led to a river rising to historic 20 feet in Ruidoso. There was a news conference that took place earlier today where we learned so much about this flood, learning now that it turned deadly. Right here, what you are seeing, this is a video courtesy Caitlin Carpenter, and you actually just saw a house drifting away in this river. We've learned that 3 people have been confirmed dead. We can confirm it was a man in his 40s, maybe 50s, a 7-year-old boy, and a 4-year-old girl. Now, officials, they're not releasing their identities right now because the victims are still being identified. We also know that 3 people were sent to a hospital in Lincoln County, all in stable condition. We're told that 1 person is still missing. All the other missing people that have been reported have been found. Now, we also know that 65 swift water rescues were conducted. 20 people have been displaced. Officials are telling us that damage assessment will unfortunately take several days, and this very preliminary report shows that 30 to 50 homes and businesses have been damaged. Now, we've also been told that first responders rescued people in trees, cars, in the water, people trapped in homes, and about 20 people were displaced last night. This video right here that you are seeing, you can actually see the man in the tree waiting to be rescued. We were also told that the people that were displaced last night were all moved to a hotel. It is also very important to note that the governor has declared a state of emergency. State officials are expected to arrive today, and she is requesting help from the federal government. Another thing to note, and this is also very devastating and very unfortunate, we've been reporting on it. Upcoming races that were scheduled this weekend in Ruidoso Downs, we've been telling you they're up and running, everything is good. Well, the season will no longer happen because of this situation that just happened. It is going to be impacting the local economy. So, of course, we have a lot of information coming into our newsroom right now. We're keeping a very close eye on the entire situation. We do have a crew in Ruidoso who will continue to bring us the latest information for our later newscasts. So you want to make sure you're staying on air and online. Now, our web team has been doing a fantastic job. Make sure you're constantly checking KTSM.com. We have those updates coming up. So if you missed anything of what we just talked about in this this Facebook Live, make sure you're going to KTSM.com. We have all the latest information. Again, if you're just tuning in, our flood, the devastating flood that happened in Ruidoso yesterday has now turned deadly. We do know that 3 people have died. Among them are a man in his 40s, maybe 50s. We also know that children, a 7-year-old boy and a 4-year-old girl, have been confirmed dead. Officials, they're not releasing their identities because the victims are still being identified, so keep that in mind. And real quickly, just to recap, 3 people have been sent to the hospital in Lincoln County, all in stable condition. We're told 1 person is still missing, and all the other missing people that were reported have been found. Now, rescue teams have actually conducted 65 swift water rescues. 20 people have been displaced. Officials are telling us that the damage assessment will unfortunately take several days, but the very preliminary information that's coming in right now, we know that 30 to 50 homes and businesses have been damaged. We've also been told that first responders, they rescued people in trees, cars, in the water, people trapped in homes, and about 20 people have been displaced last night and were later moved to a hotel. It's also very important to know that the governor, she is declaring a state of emergency, so state officials are expected to arrive later on today. She's also requesting help from the federal government, so that is also underway. Now, another thing that we've been talking about is that the upcoming races that were scheduled this weekend and for this season in Ruidoso Downs will no longer happen. This, of course, is going to have an incredible impact to the local economy there. So make sure you're staying up to date with KTSM 9 News on air and online for all your latest information. I'm Monica Cortez. We'll see you later.